Hey y'all. Today's such a beautiful day. I had to bring the hair out. But let me show you my little outfit. But it's my girl. It's giving Aaliyah today. Representing sis. Um, there is so much I want to talk about, y'all. So much I want to talk about. Today I woke up a little later than usual and did my yoga, prayed and meditated, whatnot. And there was so much downloads today. I don't know. It was giving crazy. But I had a good day today. Just came back from the park with my daughter and watching the water, the stream. So this is the topic of the day: water, currency, flow. Right? Yes, water, currency, flow. So when I think about water, first of all, I love water. Of course, I'm sure we all should. I love everything water, you know, from the feeling of my body to just watching it, you know, watching the current flow, the flow of the water, watching the current of the water. I love watching the current of the water. I love waterfalls. I love waterfalls. It's so beautiful. It's just something about it. It's like, yeah, something about it. But first and foremost, let me just say this, right? The day that I decided to give my life to God completely, like, you know, I've always known God. Let me just say that first and foremost. I've always known him. God, him, her, you know, it's God is an energy. It's not a gender. But I've always known God. But I've always wanted to know him or her for myself and not to follow anybody else, you know. Like I don't know if I already told you guys that I'm a person that I have to go through the fire in order for me to know that that's a fire. You know, I have to embodiment. I have to embody, you know. I have to be the embodiment of whatever I do in my life, you know. I have to follow my own rules. I don't want to say like I don't follow people's rules, but you know, I want to hold myself accountable. That's what it is. I want to be able to hold myself accountable. You know, if something goes wrong, whatever the case may be, you know what, bam, bam, bam. See, it's my fault. So I don't have to blame anybody. At the end of the day, that's what I follow, you know. Blame myself and not fall back on anybody because you're your own person. Especially when you grow up, you take accountability for your own self. And that's where I've been in life, and I follow that completely. With that being said, so yeah, when you walk with God, when you completely walk with God, there is no fear in your heart whatsoever. And that's not to say that, oh, you think you're invisible. Yes and no, you know, because at the end of the day, regardless of what happens, my faith will never waver. My love will never waver. I don't care if I'm burning in hell right now. My heart is not going to change. You know, my heart is not going to change. I'm not going to stop messing with you or loving you or whatever the case may be. It's just going to be, you know, a different way of things. But at the end of the day, honestly though, what I'm starting to realize is I really pity people more than I actually don't like them. There's really not no likeness of me in people. Like if somebody hurt me, I really sit there and really feel sorry for them. Don't ask me why. Do not ask me why. I literally feel the hurt of people. I literally see that mask beyond the mask. I literally see that inner child that is crying, that is craving for attention, I literally can read your entire, you'll get what I'm going with that. So that's what it is. That's what I used to be like, so why am I feeling this way? Why am I not even trying to, people always will tell me, oh, that person hurt you. Why don't you go ahead and pay back? Pay back. Pay back. Little girl, really? You putting a water gun over here, little girl? We gonna fight. But sorry. But yeah, like payback, you know, payback. Why don't you hit them back, or why don't you get them back? They did this, they did that. I've never been the type to get anybody back at all. And especially not in a domestic way, you know, not in a, oh, I'm gonna fight you back. It's more of art of war. Everything that I need and desire is gonna come to me. I don't have to fight you because you fight me. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. I always tell people that. I'm not gonna fight you with a fist, so I'm not gonna fight you to get back to you. I'm gonna love you, and you're gonna end up fighting yourself in return. You know what I do? I humble people. I'm a humbler. I'm the right person to humble anybody. I don't care if it's a lion, I'm gonna humble that lion. Yeah. I am everybody's karma. Please go on my page. Go on my page and see the post that I wrote, where it's a writing, a post that I wrote. I can't really remember everything right now, but and a lot of times things that I say, I don't even be knowing where it's coming from. Till recently, I just realized that I actually be channeling. I be channeling. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Right? Oh God, it is so beautiful out here. I be in a house in my bed. I need to get up more. But yeah, so I don't fight teeth for teeth, nail for nail. I don't do none of that. I allow my time to come. I'm a very patient person, and it's so crazy. I've never really been this patient before. No. The amount of growth that have come through in my life is scary as hell to me. Like, I be looking like, is that really you? Is this really who I am? Because, baby, half the things that have been done to me or is going on with me right now, I would have been in a whole different space. But stillness, God has really taught me stillness. Stillness. The importance of stillness. And I'm learning that. And I'm happy. You know, again, going back to the Art of War, I've never read that book. Never. But it's just stillness. Being still and just listening to myself, you know, and working on my healing journey. I've been through a lot. If you heard my story, you'd be like, and she's still an angel, and she's still this nice, she's still this kind. The stuff I've been through, I would have been turned years ago. But I'm grateful that I'm not my story, that I'm not my pain, but instead I'm turning it into power. So yeah, the topic of today is flow, water, currency, money, inheritance,